Hi everyone. All right. Look at this. So this is officially, officially kicking off the Halloween nails. Color Street did 8 different sets of Halloween nails. These are called duochromes. I don't know how much you guys can tell, but they change colors from a blue to a pink. The nails all have a different pattern. These ones are a bat. There's some with little moon dream catchers and moons and some awesome little cobwebs under here. So I have mine all laid out for each finger. And I'm also doing some nail tape on these. If you can see that, it's a tiny little holographic silver strip. So, these ones, I'm doing the slant, kind of the negative nail space, but I'm doing it really low down because I want the pictures to be able to show. So this one is bats on it, but each one of them, they have such good patterns. I don't want them to be lost just in tips. I really am loving these slanted ones right now because they've kind of got that tip feel or look to me without being just the regular tip. So first of all, I've got Jewel of Mumbai, and then the Halloween set. Excuse the kiddo over there. She's working on her nails and her allergies, and I have a cold, so we're doing good. The Halloween set is called Hex Girlfriend. And then lastly, of course, I'll be putting on Clear as Day, which is just a clear top coat, but it has a really great finish. So first I'm taking my Jewel, which is a nice dark blue, and I'm putting this pretty low down on my finger, lower than I normally would, mainly because I want a decent bit of it to stick out the bottom so I can put that little run of holographic nail tape in there. And then also I want space for my Hex Girlfriend pattern to show. So I've got to have enough space there. And I'm just using my thumbnail to clean up the edges. And this Jewel I had used before. So this was a reseal pack, resealed with my little food sealer, and they're still super fresh. So that worked perfect. And then for these, I want to, of course, make sure I'm cutting the same direction. Although now that I say that, I'm going to have to tinker with it, because how cool would it be if you went 2 different directions and had kind of a crisscross? That would look cool. So we're pulling the tab off there. Not that it really matters because this is going to be on the end. And then the main part for me here is I have to make sure I am leaving enough space to fit that tiny strip of nail tape in. Now, I think these would be awesome even without the nail tape. I don't think that's a necessity by any means, but the nail tape is super cool. Okay, so this is kind of cool. The length of my nail, I'm going to show you the opposite end here. I ended up basically cutting off this little round bit and just have the stars hanging down. That looks very cool. And I'm going to trim these edges up here when I get done. Now I need a little piece of nail tape. Again, using my Fiskars snippers because they're awesome. So I'm going to take this little teeny piece here, and I'm trying to make it look like basically I've done a navy blue tape, a silver tape, and then a navy blue tape, and I cut my tape too short. And the reality is I just have the blue hanging out and then put a strip of silver in between it. So it looks like I've done lots of crazy stuff, and I haven't really done lots of crazy stuff. So that's kind of the goal, right? To make it look like we really have some skills that we don't really have, and Color Street makes it super easy to do that. Okay. And I gotta get that nail tape cut good because otherwise it kind of hangs out. And so once I have all 3 layers on there, which I do now, I'm just smoothing over. Oh, I love those little stars dangling down. Hopefully you guys can see them. And then the best thing Shannon has shown me is to do the anchor trick, which is leaving half of it on here so I'm not fingerprinting my clear as day. And then that over, I use my little Fiskars to snip across, and then run that baby down nice and tight with my rubber pusher. I think you guys can, I have these pieces of tape down to show me where I can have my hands and you guys can still see me good, so hopefully that is working out okay. And then a couple little pieces to nip here. These this cuticle nipper, I got it at Sally Beauty, but I think, you know, Walmart anywhere has this style, but having this big gripper handle, and it came with this little big gripper handle rubber pusher, man, it makes a world of difference. It's so nice to handle. Okay, 2 done. I'm gonna do another one for you guys to see. So this is my ring. Now we're going on to middle finger. So for the 5 weeks of Halloween, I guess, because we got, Willow and I have 5 sets to do. Every Saturday evening, we are going to redo our nails in a new Halloween set. And then we're going to post pictures in Shannon's group of nails two ways, because she does not do like the tips and slanted style and stuff. She just does regular ones, and then she let me do hers tonight, which was super fun. And I put hers on all except for her middle finger, and she's using black polish and some of my nail art pens, a white one I think. I don't know what else she was doing on her middle finger, but she's working on it, and we'll post pictures. So she has 4 that are of the Hex Girlfriend, and then her middle one is of nail art that she's doing. So I'm excited to see them when they get dry, or when her nail art gets dry. Color Street, of course, is dry. Okay. Kind of messed up that side. See there? I've got a little bit where I tore off, but it won't matter because I'm putting a second layer on. I'm surprised at this jewel bean. I had already used this and sealed it once, and man, it is still like really super stinking fresh. And sometimes when they are really stinking fresh, they can be a little extra sticky, I guess is the best way to describe it, and a little almost too easy to tear and such. And these, for having been sealed once, are still really fresh. Okay, so now I've got to remember to leave enough space. So one thing we were talking about in Shannon's nail group is that when you're layering like this, you kind of only really have one chance to get it right, because the overlay, once it's on, it's on. There's no peeling up and repositioning, you know, like you normally can do. So you've got to make sure you're kind of really getting them where you want them. These ones, again, remember, I'm leaving that bit of blue void because I want to put some nail tape there. Peeling that off. Can you hear I have Christmas music playing in the background? It was 60 above all day here in Minnesota. I had all my windows open, was doing a bunch of fall cleaning and just kind of putzing around, and I was feeling the Christmas music. I told my daughter that I was about 2 seconds from setting up the Christmas tree, and she was like, oh Jesus, don't set up the Christmas tree yet. Okay, a little bit of tape. I love this entire season. I love Halloween and fall and Thanksgiving, and oh, do I love Christmas. Now, you can see that I'm getting him kind of halfway, hopefully. And then I'm going to use my little snippers to clip it off, add to my garbage pile there. There we go. I think I'm going to have to cut that nail tape a little bit more. The nail tape, of course, is like maybe a foil of some sort. Super thin, but nonetheless, you know, it's not gonna break off and peel off and such the way we do with the nails, so got to use the little nippers to really get it good. But the top coat holds it down perfectly. And today when I was removing my polish earlier, the nail tape came off. Lovely. Okay, so then I'm going to get this guy. Yep. And I'm going to snip him with this guy. Save that other half for the other hand. And then smooth out. Ooh, I love these. This Hex Girlfriend is awesome. Awesome, awesome. So much fun. These rubber pushers are must have when you're doing these, to get all your layers really, everything really stuck together. I'm trying to keep my nails nice and long through this bit of Halloween nails, because some of them have just such cute little pictures on them, and I don't want to cut the pictures off just with tips. So I'm trying to do some double layers and the side slants so that I can really show the pictures, because they're too cute. Okay, here we go. All right, I love these. They are stinking adorable. There's a little teeny bit of clear as day there. So cute. So now I'll finish them up. I've only got one done over here, so I'll finish these up real quick. I will post pictures tomorrow of mine and Willow's of Halloween nails. Hex Girlfriend, done 2 different ways. Super excited to see how they come out. And hopefully you guys will check back in the next few weeks and see how all of our Halloween nails come out. This, by the way, is how I had them planned. So far so good. I'll have to see if I end up doing the thumb like that. I'm not sure if my skills for getting the nail tape done like that, I'm not sure how good they'll be, but we'll see, because my thumbs have a lot of room to work with right now. So there you go, guys. Let's get spooky. The next few weeks we'll be getting spooky. Have a great week.